Welcome to this tutorial. We want to scrape a Wikipedia page that is a list of Game of Thrones episodes for all the seasons. So we want to build a data set that we have all the episodes and all the information that is there. Let's have a look. There we go, we have season 1 up to season 7. So these are all the seasons, and we want to scrape the episodes. So we want to build a table with the number 1 overall number in season for each episode, the title of the episode, who directed it, who wrote the original air date, and the number of viewers in the United States. So we can build a data set that we can do some analysis to do visualizations, for exploratory data analytics for the number of viewers. We can do some analysis there. Alright, so these are all the seasons that we have. This is it. Okay. So let's go. First of all, we need to import data sets. We need to import the libraries. In the previous project that we did, I didn't import all the libraries at once. This is because I just wanted you to see where each and every library applies, but now we can import everything at once. Import from BS4, import beautiful soup, import pandas SPD. Right, so we have the URL of the site. Let me get the URL. All right. Let's fetch the contents of the page is in the request library in the get method. Okay. Let's see if we have been successful. Right, the code is 200. We are all good to go. So let's pass the contents, the HTML content that we have here. And build a beautiful soup object. Beautiful soup. Passing the text here. All right. There we go. Now we want to extract the tables. We make use of the inspect function and do a shortcut of Ctrl+Shift+I. I'm still using Google Chrome here. So this is the contents. You can press this box here with an arrow, the square box with an arrow here. You can highlight and go straight. See where it stands in the code here. Okay. So season 1. See inside the table tag here. Let's check season 2. It's again inside the table tag. Okay, so let's see how many tables do we have here. Let's see the last table here. We don't need this last table, so let's have a look at how it's tagged. Okay, so it's tagged that way. We also have another table at the top. We don't need that table as well. Okay. So how do we extract these contents? Let's have a look at the classes. Right, the class of this first table here is called wiki table plain raw headers. Right, let's look at the table for the seasons called wiki table plain raw headers wiki episode table. So all the other tables for the seasons, they have the class wiki table plain raw headers wiki episode table. All right, let's see the last table. Class just called wiki table. All right, so we are going to do this way. The tables for the seasons, for the episodes, they have a unique class. That is what we are going to use. The other thing that you need to take note of is that we want to extract a number of tables. So we are going to play around with the follows. Find all. Since we want many tables, we can't use find because we will only extract the table for the first season. The class, let's copy the class. So this is where copy and paste is really cool, because if you have to write this wrong class here, you can make mistakes. Alright, what is my error? Okay. So now we want to loop through all these tables to extract the rows that we want and the information that we want. So for table episodes, let me just call this episodes tables here. The rows, one row, the rows. Let's look at the rows. This is the body of the table, the TR tag. This one has the headers. These are the season for the episode number 1, episode number 2, the TR tag for episode number 2, number 3, number 4. So we just want to extract. For now, I don't want us to extract the headers. Let's extract the body, the information here that is contained, the episodes only without the headers. And we can build some lists. So we have the TR tag. We are going to do this. I want to use the TR tags because all our rows here, they make use of the TR tag, as well as all the other seasons. They have the same TR tag for the rows, which contains our episodes. So since we don't want this first row here, we want to start from the second row. So we make use of indexing. So we want to start from row number 2. Alright, so now we want to go into the contents of the rows. We use a for loop. So here we want, let's extract the overall number. Just build a data set with 2 columns only for now. So the number, the overall number, and the director. The overall number, it's at index 0. So we can do this overall number, items that find all. How can we extract this? Alright, let me do this. Let me extract the number in season, so which is TD, number in season. Let me just call it season number. This is just, this one example that I'm giving you is just for you to see. We'll go into the advanced details later on. So the season number. So here it's in the TD tag. So we want the first TD tag. So the title is called a TD tag. Directed by another TD tag. Yet another TD tag, another TD tag again. The contents of these column cells here that we have. So the first TD tag that we want is this one. So we are going to use indexing again. We need the TD tag at index 0. We want all the text that is contained in this tag. So we use the getText method. And we need the information of the director. So it's the same again. Same TD tag. But the indexing is different. The director is at index number 2. There we go. So now, with this information, we can print season number just to see if we have been successful. And the director. Alright, there we go. So the number in the season is number 1, and the director is Tim Van Patten. You can verify it here. Tim Van Patten, episode number 1, in the second episode as well. Third is Brian Kick. This is what we have here. So now you can go ahead and save to a pandas data frame. Right. But I have another method. This one I just wanted you to show using the last method that we did in the other project. Now we want to get a little bit advanced, but don't be afraid.